Good morning. The launch and viral spread of OpenAI's Sora 2 has amplified warnings from experts about a coming tsunami of hyper-realistic AI-generated misinformation. Can society develop the critical thinking and media literacy skills fast enough to counteract the incoming deepfake wave? Also, as the traditional video game industry faces massive layoffs, Netflix is aggressively hiring for a top AI role, offering a salary of up to $840,000 per year. Does this high-profile, high-paying role at Netflix signal a major power shift, with streaming giants poised to disrupt the video game industry using AI? AI search startup Perplexity has launched Comet, a new AI-native browser, with CEO Arvind Srinivas stating it could replace the need for certain hires. Is the idea of an AI browser replacing human jobs a realistic vision of the future, or is it an overstatement of the technology's current capabilities? Also up today, OpenAI responds to Backlash with more Sora controls, Microsoft's new chip strategy, Samsung and OpenAI partner on global AI infrastructure, China's Deepseek evolves, medical breakthroughs powered by AI and more. All this on a Monday, October 6th edition of AI in the AM. Let's do it. The arrival of highly capable text-to-video AI models like OpenAI's Sora 2 is being met with a mixture of awe and alarm. While the creative possibilities are vast, security experts, journalists, and academics are issuing stark warnings about the tool's potential to unleash a flood of convincing but entirely fake video content. Concerns are particularly high regarding political disinformation, with AI-generated videos of politicians already circulating. The ease with which Sora can create seemingly authentic footage of events that never happened poses a fundamental challenge to the information ecosystem. Experts argue that the ability to generate infinite slop will make it increasingly difficult for the public to distinguish fact from fiction, eroding trust in institutions and threatening the fabric of democratic discourse. Next, AI search startup Perplexity has officially released its new AI-native browser, Comet, to the public, positioning it as a direct challenger to Google Chrome and the traditional web search paradigm. The browser is designed to use AI to directly answer user queries and complete tasks, rather than just providing a list of links. In a bold statement, Perplexity's CEO Arvind Srinivas claimed that tools like Comet could reduce the need for new hires in certain roles by boosting the productivity of existing employees. This launch represents a significant step in the evolution of how we interact with information online, shifting from searching to tasking. The company's vision pits it against incumbent tech giants and fuels the ongoing debate about AI's role in augmenting versus replacing human workers. Next up, anticipation is building for OpenAI's upcoming Dev Day 2025, where the company is expected to unveil its next-generation flagship model, GPT-5, fueling the hype. Company leaders have begun teasing the model's significantly advanced capabilities. Co-founder Greg Brockman recently posted a cryptic message hinting at GPT-5's ability to think more deeply, suggesting a leap beyond the current model's performance. Other reports suggest the professional version GPT-5 Pro will feature powerful new functions for tasks like academic error detection. These previews point to a model with more robust reasoning, planning, and problem-solving skills, moving AI closer to more generalized intelligence and setting the stage for a major industry announcement at the developer conference. Meanwhile, closing out last week and over the weekend, OpenAI, in a stunning display of public interest, Sora 2, OpenAI's text-to-video generator, has claimed the top spot as the #1 free iPhone app in the US App Store. This rapid ascent has been fueled by a viral frenzy on social media platforms, where early users have shared astonishingly realistic and creative video clips, leading to a massive demand for access. The app's launch has been managed through an invite-only system, a strategy that has intensified the clamor, with invite codes becoming a highly sought-after digital commodity. Note: we are going to dig into reports on how to score an invite in a forthcoming report. Analysts note that this viral success, while a clear win for OpenAI, also puts immense pressure on the company to manage expectations, scale its infrastructure, and address the inevitable wave of content moderation challenges. The phenomenon highlights a significant public appetite for accessible AI creation tools and sets a new benchmark for product launches in the competitive AI landscape. Meanwhile, OpenAI, in response to escalating concerns from artists and media companies, OpenAI is rolling back its initial stance on copyright and intellectual property for its Sora video generator. CEO Sam Altman revealed that upcoming updates will provide creators and rights holders with more robust controls, allowing them to opt out or manage how their characters and styles are used by the AI model. This move directly addresses the backlash over the unauthorized generation of videos featuring famous characters, like Pikachu and Goku. Furthermore, Altman announced plans to introduce a monetization and revenue-sharing framework, signaling a move to create a more symbiotic relationship with the creative community. This strategic pivot is seen as a crucial step for OpenAI to mitigate legal risks and build a sustainable ecosystem as it prepares for Sora's broader public release. Next up, the American labor market is facing a grim reality as the number of layoffs in 2025 is on track to surpass 1 million. As of early October, over 950,000 jobs have been cut, with the technology sector being hit particularly hard. While various economic factors are at play, analysts consistently point to the proliferation of AI and automation as a key driver. Behind the corporate restructuring and downsizing, companies are increasingly investing in AI to streamline operations and reduce costs, leading to the elimination of roles in areas like customer service, data entry, and administrative support. This trend is fueling economic anxiety and raising urgent questions for policymakers about how to manage a large-scale workforce transition. In the age of AI, also over the last week or so, the entertainment industry remains in an uproar over the debut of Tilly Norwood, the first high-profile fully AI-generated actress being marketed for roles in film and television. The creation has become a flashpoint for the anxieties that have been simmering in Hollywood since the advent of generative AI. While some see it as a novel innovation in digital artistry, many actors, publicists, and unions view it as an existential threat, capable of replacing human jobs and devaluing the craft of acting. The backlash has been swift, with critics calling Norwood an innovation nobody asked for and raising urgent questions about likeness rights, performance ethics, and the very future of storytelling. The controversy is forcing a divided Hollywood to confront its relationship with AI head-on. Meanwhile, and on a related "will AI take our jobs" note, and in a stark illustration of shifting industry priorities, Netflix is seeking a director of generative AI for games with a salary package reaching up to $840,000 annually. This aggressive recruitment comes at a time when the conventional video game industry is being rocked by widespread layoffs. The move highlights Netflix's serious commitment to integrating generative AI into its burgeoning gaming division, likely to accelerate content creation, develop dynamic game worlds, and create novel player experiences. The massive compensation package underscores the intense competition for top-tier AI talent and signals Netflix's ambition to leverage this new technology as a key differentiator in its strategy to conquer the gaming market. Let's do a pivot and shift without shifting into the new creator economy and the virtual gold rush that AI-generated influencers are creating. The creator economy is undergoing a seismic shift with the emergence of AI-generated influencers, virtual personalities who command massive followings and lucrative brand partnerships without ever existing in the physical world. These digital avatars, crafted by AI tools and managed by savvy marketers, offer brands a level of control and availability that human influencers cannot match. This trend has sparked a virtual gold rush, with companies like QStar Labs partnering to distribute AI micro-influencer platforms. However, the rise of these fake but real personalities raises complex ethical questions about authenticity, transparency, and the nature of social connection in an increasingly digital world. Shifting to hardware and infrastructure, Microsoft, in a strategic move to control its own destiny in the AI era, Microsoft is reportedly shifting its focus towards developing custom in-house chips to power its AI workloads. This initiative is aimed squarely at reducing the company's significant reliance on GPUs from market leader NVIDIA. As the cost and demand for AI chips continue to soar, tech giants like Microsoft, Amazon, and Google are increasingly investing in their own silicon design to optimize performance for their specific needs and gain more control over their supply chains. Meanwhile, in a powerful alliance, Samsung and OpenAI have announced a strategic partnership aimed at advancing the global infrastructure required to power next-generation AI. This collaboration will likely involve Samsung's formidable semiconductor division working closely with OpenAI to develop and supply critical hardware, such as memory, chips, and potentially custom AI accelerators. For OpenAI, this secures a vital supply chain partner as its computational needs grow exponentially. For Samsung, it cements its role as a key player in the AI hardware ecosystem, moving beyond a supplier relationship to become a strategic collaborator with the world's leading AI research lab. In LLM news, in a significant move within the global AI race, China-based Deepseek has released a new, highly efficient AI model that presents a fresh challenge to established players like OpenAI and Alibaba. The model's key innovation is a sparse attention architecture, a technical approach that allows it to process information and generate responses with significantly less computational power. Deepseek claims this new method can reduce API costs for developers by up to 50%, a compelling proposition in a market where AI operational expenses are a major barrier. This development highlights a different strategic approach, prioritizing efficiency and cost-effectiveness to gain a competitive edge against the massive resource-intensive models being developed in the United States. Next up, while the AI industry is focused on compute power, a new bottleneck is emerging: data. Goldman Sachs' chief data officer has warned that the voracious appetite of large language models is causing the industry to run out of high-quality, publicly available data from the internet. This data scarcity presents a fundamental challenge to the current method of training ever larger models. As companies exhaust the existing corpus of human knowledge, they may be forced to turn to synthetic data generated by other AIs, raising concerns about model degradation, inbreeding, and the loss of connection to real-world grounding. This looming data crunch could force a shift in AI research towards more data-efficient learning methods. In the next story, AI meets cybersecurity. As AI research lab Anthropic has published groundbreaking research showcasing the dual role of AI in cybersecurity. Their findings reveal that their flagship model, Claude, possesses a remarkable ability to act as an AI cyber defender, successfully identifying vulnerabilities in code and suggesting fixes at a rate that surpasses human cybersecurity professionals. This comes as a counter-narrative to the growing fears of attackers using AI to scale their malicious campaigns. By building AI immune systems, Anthropic suggests that the best defense against malicious AI is a more capable, security-oriented AI. This research opens the door to a new era of agentic security where autonomous AI systems could proactively hunt for threats and patch weaknesses in real time, fundamentally changing the landscape of digital defense. Finally, the landscape of education is being reshaped by the integration of artificial intelligence, with school districts like Boston's leading the charge in adopting AI tools for classroom use. Educators are exploring AI for a wide range of applications, from personalizing lesson plans to match individual student paces, to assisting with complex research and simulations. This adoption reflects a shift in educational philosophy, moving from a one-size-fits-all model to a more adaptive and student-centric approach. While debates continue around ethics, data privacy, and the potential for over-reliance on technology, proponents argue that AI holds the key to unlocking student potential and preparing them for a future where collaboration with intelligent systems is the norm. And with that about does it for this top of the week edition of AI in the AM. Be sure to hit that subscribe button, and thanks for tuning in.